The King and the Slave Girl. In the heart of a small African village called Wando, there lived a powerful king named Oba Kwame. He was known for his strength and wisdom, but his heart had grown cold over the years. The villagers respected him, but also feared him. One day, during a journey to a neighboring village, King Kwame came across a group of merchants selling slaves. Among them was a young girl named Nia. She was slender with bright eyes that sparkled like the morning sun. Though her clothes were torn and her feet dusty, she stood tall, unbroken by her faith. The king stopped and stared at her. Something about her presence caught his attention. Without saying a word, he bought Nia from the merchants and took her back to Wando. In the king's palace, Nia was given tasks to do: sweeping the floor, fetching water, and tending to the gardens. Unlike other servants, she never complained. Her kindness and gentle nature touched the hearts of everyone in the palace. Even the king began to notice her warmth. One evening, as the sun set behind the mountains, Nia sang a song while walking in the garden. Her voice was soft and sweet, carrying a melody of hope and freedom. The king, sitting in his royal chair, listened quietly. "Nia," he called, surprising her. "Yes, my king," she replied, bowing her head. "Why do you sing? You are a slave, yet you seem happy." Nia smiled. "My father once told me, even in the darkest time, a free heart can never be chained." The king was silent for a moment. Her words stirred something deep within him, a longing for the warmth he had lost over the years. Days turned into weeks. The king found himself spending more time talking to Nia. She told him stories of her family, her village, and the dreams she once had. Her stories reminded him of his own childhood before power and pride consumed him. One day, the king gathered his council. "I have made a decision," he announced. "From this day, no one in Wando will be a slave. All people in this kingdom will be free." The council was shocked, but they obeyed the king's order. Nia too was freed, but she chose to stay in the palace. The bond between her and the king grew stronger. Years later, King Kwame stood before his people. Beside him stood Nia, no longer a slave but a queen, a symbol of hope and freedom. Together they ruled Wando with kindness and wisdom, ensuring that no one would ever live in chains again. And so the village of Wando prospered, becoming a land where love and freedom reign. Thank you for listening. If you find the story interesting, please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment and subscribe so that you won't miss any of our further stories.